still growing every day. Here's another sound from the wonders found from the underground town. Down a hill, fill house, no town. Drown smiles to frowns, snatch the crowns from clowns. Beat down, so found on me, don't come around. Tippy paws, sometimes creeping up, I eat 'em up. This styles are older than loose raws. Piece to this one and that one and then. That's why I shout out and I didn't miss one friend. Fools get foolish, neither them apart the Lewis Lewis. You can have cruiser shoes and cans of tours. Some kitties fun, I call me Sir too. Looking for her crew. Any that this gets a curfew. I put on projects for boots. Step through troops and leave proof. My problem solver name is Boot. I'm hitting woodies in a hoodie. Peace to Josette, Joe Bet, Jojo, Janae, and every hood G. That's right, my fight is ill. Peace like the LONS and Quest. Nice and smooth and Cypress Hill. I live and die for hip hop. This is hip hop of the day. I get props to hip hop. So hip hop hooray! Ho! Hey!
Banked by the Ohio River and the city's abundance of hills. We're at Paycor Stadium here in Cincinnati, Ohio. Coming up, a highly anticipated contest between the Carolina Panthers and the Cincinnati Bengals.
The kickoff for Cincinnati.
Ready to get this game started. Here's Evan McPherson. And we're off and running at Paycor Stadium. And he mishit this one badly. It's out of bounds short of the 40, and they're going to take over at that spot. So first down from the 41. On the ground, Chuba Hubbard gets it. And it's a nice little chunk here, 6 yards. Stop made by Barrett Carter.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Throwing here on second down, Young. His first throw is an interception. Picked off by Barrett Carter.
Young's pass intercepted. The Bengals take over first and 10 at the 40-yard line.
From the 40-yard line now, this is first and 10.
11. Here we go. Wide 80. Wide side.
Let's give it the game here to Chase Brown. Well, maybe the rest of the game is going to be headed in the proper direction, Brock, but their first play winds up going backwards.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
We're on a pass now on second down. Gets it to his man, Mike Gesicki. And a big chunk picked up on that play. Over 20, and he gets him the first.
That's a statement throw right there. A statement throw that lets the opposing defense know it's not just going to be check down Charlie today. They're going to be willing to push the ball down the field, and this defense better respond.
11 MP pace. 11 MP pace. 11.
From the red zone now. Catch made by Chase Brown. And for the moment, that's going to be a touchdown. Whether it will stand, though, well, that depends on the call on this flag. Okay, Brock, I think the officials double and then triple check this with their coach. But yes, they are indeed choosing to decline the penalty and letting that touchdown stand.
Kate, if there is ever a moment that defies all explanation on the football field, that may be it.
Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. Trevor Achan to return it. He's stopped on the run back at the 27.
Achan on the return. The Panthers take over first and 10 at their own 27.
Panthers look just about ready. First and 10. This drive will begin with Hubbard. lost a yard on first down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 9.
A gain of a yard.
You know that was exactly what the defense talked about on the sidelines, getting ready for that drive. Let's send a message from the jump, and let's hit them hard.
Splits a couple of defenders and completes it. And he's going to get about 3 here, almost all of it on the catch. The defense was there immediately.
I'm not going to lie, I know they got a completion, and completions, you never turn them down. But to make that throw for those yards in the double coverage, that is way too much risk for that reward.
They'll air it out on 3rd. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up 4th down.
Okay, you know I talk to you all the time about these money downs and 3rd downs, and the plan you got to have. It's kind of like a manufacturing plant. You've got to manufacture open looks, and that time, the plant was closed.
They're going for it, Young. He's going to loft this deep down the left sideline. He's got it at the 30. And not only do they pick up that first down on 4th, Brock, but the game gets them inside the opposing 30. Well, we all know teams are embracing this more and more, Brock, but boy, from your own side, on a play like that, you had better convert.
If your offense doesn't cash that check, it's your deep.
And he's going to score. Touchdown, Carolina. Teteroa McMillan caps off a 73-yard drive with that score. This is Ryan Fitzgerald on to try the extra point. This one splits the uprights. It is good. And that ties things at 7. We've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Samaje Perine on the return. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
At their own 27-yard line.
Starting out trips right here. 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Burrow, and he's going to go down here. Pressure gets him at the 23. And the drive begins with a rough first step there. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
2nd and 14 at the 23-yard line.
That's the end of one. Both teams with a little luck finding the end zone early. Both teams neck and neck so far. We're back to Paycor Stadium right after this. Time for our 2nd quarter. It'll be Bengals football to begin. They have 2nd and pretty long here. Burrow to the air now. The left side, and Gesicki has it. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32. About set. This is 3rd and 5.
Makes it 3rd and 5.
Throwing is Burrow. And he loses it on the hitch. That was a good play to break up that catch, and that forces them to 4th down.
Kate, I think that was the type of play we expected out of this defense to start the game. Can't undo that opening drive touchdown they gave up, but that can sure help to get yourself off the field with that 3rd down stop.
Here we go.
4th down, Burrow. He connects downfield. The defense seizing the opportunity. Great stop. They've got a turnover on downs, and they get their guys the ball in plus territory. We've set it downs from the 37. 1st and 10. It's Hubbard. And he'll take this ahead for 7. We've got 2nd and 3 now.
While that run may not have moved the chains, Kate, that is such a confidence builder. It sets the tone for more play action, maybe more runs. That's exactly how you want to start a drive.
Throwing on 2nd. Young. And that's incomplete. We've got a flag down, and there was contact, but is this going to go against the offense? So they had the incompletion, but the defense decides they'd rather take the penalty and the yards and play that down again. Offense to the line for second down. Now Young. Can't connect over the middle. It's incomplete.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far. It's not met the standard they set for themselves.
So after that prior incompletion, it's third down. Here's Young to throw. He's in trouble, and the Bengals hold him down. That's Barrett Carter. And that's going to bring up 4th and 19 now. Carolina in punt formation. And he got a little too much leg into that one. That's a couple yards into the end zone. A missed opportunity, no doubt. This ball's coming out to the 20. Bengals getting set, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10. Burrow setting to throw. He finds Brown right side. And some good running after the catch. He's able to turn that into a gain of 7 on first.
A 7-yard pickup.
Quite a defensive battle, Brock, that we have got so far as we've reached our 2-minute warning. Sit tight. More from Paycor Stadium on the other side. 2nd and 3 now. Burrow. Escapes the pocket. Into a crowd, and a defender comes up with it. Devin Lloyd making the play. And this is going to be a pick 6. He's in for the Carolina touchdown.
Touchdown.
Might be a little bigger than the defensive backs. Might carry, a little more weight than their more agile teammates in coverage. But those backers can be just as dangerous when you're trying to throw that football.
Yeah, ball hawk is everybody, right? I mean, we even see defensive linemen when that ball gets tipped to go get it. Many of these linebackers, Kate, today, they transition from safeties in college to linebackers because this game requires you to run sideline to sideline. And then when you can pick it and pick 6 it, you become one of the better linebackers in the game.
35-yard line.
Good starting field position awaits the Bengals as they get set for 1st and 10. After the pick, here's Burrow again. On the sideline, Brown brings it in. And he's going to be out there after a pickup of about 17 yards. And that's going to give Cincinnati the first.
That's good for a Bengals first down. 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Burrow back to throw. Finding Brown back-to-back plays. And a good tackle as that ball is secured, limits that gain to 8. Great start on that first down. Only need 2 here on 2nd. Looking to throw, Burrow. Completed to his running back. He stops here, gain of about 7. And it'll be 1st down Bengals.
Dude, I can promise you, you go back and look at the most efficient offenses in the NFL over the last couple of decades, one thing will resonate. You've got to be able to attack the middle of the field. It's great to do it with receivers. It's awesome with tight ends. But when you get that influence from your running backs, man, you become a dangerous offense to stop.
They track him down finally as this play goes for about 20. And that's going to be good for a Bengals first down. Now we get a timeout by the Panthers. It's their first. Burrow on 1st and 10. Recovering nicely from that interception. He is a perfect 4 for 4 so far on this drive. Working inside the red zone. Forced out to his right. And he's brought down a little short. No, actually they do give him the 10-yard line. Now Carolina's going to take a timeout. That's its 2nd. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. Here's Burrow. Has it down close. Gain of about 8 here. Nice pickup, but he stopped a second before he can move those chains. We get a timeout now from the Bengals. That's going to be their first. Battle coming up on 3rd and inches.
Here we go. Hey, can.
Going power with a big tight end. And this one had no chance. Hit well behind that line. That brings up fourth down. Cincinnati uses its second timeout. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. So it looks like they're going to line up and go for this. 4th and 4. Trying for it with Burrow. Bails out of the pocket quick.